So the videos you're about to watch is about 1 year old. I don't think people understand how difficult it can be to provide for childcare for a child who's under the age of 3, because you now have to pay for an additional 15 hours or additional childcare after you pay for those 15 hours just so you can work. And if you're just earning jobs that are like 14, 13 pound an hour, it's not easy. It's not easy, honestly. So the videos you're about to see is over the last year of the multiple jobs that I've had. I've just made a collage of them, as I don't actually want to get rid of those videos. I kind of want to remember what I've been through on my own and what I've been doing on my own. And I know some of the jobs that I have done, not what I want to do, but it's what I have done, because my kid's getting older and I've got to provide for him. Like, you don't understand. I had a job the whole of my pregnancy. After my pregnancy, I just needed to be able to provide for childcare, which I could not do because none of my family wanted to look after my child. None of my friends wanted to look after my child. No, the father of my child wouldn't help me look after him. So I lost my job. And that job paid very well. Like, it was even though it was a 12-hour shift, like, you didn't have to do jack shit. Like I said, I was studying, I was learning, like, I was developing my future whilst doing that job. Do you get it? So I was like, yeah, that's decent. Any coursework I had, I was doing it there, because people are just going to say hi and bye to you, and you don't have to go open the door for them or nothing. So, like, you just sit at the reception. But yeah, I lost my job because the father of my child actually didn't want to look after my child over the weekend. And my cousin, who did offer, got tired. She didn't want to waste all her weekends just looking after my child, as it's not her child. I understand that. I completely understand that. And on top of it, I wasn't giving her enough money. I was giving her like £30 to look after my kid, because he was a baby. He's not going to eat any food. He's not going to waste any food. Or sometimes I'll just give her the food at that age. But I think it was a thing of she wanted her weekends with her child, etc. Maybe my child was, I don't know, getting in the way, because, baby can't really take him to certain activities, etc. So I said, okay, cool. I ended up losing that job for that reason. So yeah, I had no one to help me look after my kid. I think I ended up quitting that job because I know she was saying she wanted more money and she doesn't want to do it. She can't do it. Like, when's it gonna start? I asked the father of my child, no, like, my weekends are my days are my own. You do this on your own. Now Donnie's trying to be a weekend daddy. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. You can't go 260 days without seeing your child and think, yeah, weekend, I'm a father. You twit. But anyway, that's not what this is about. This video is strictly about what I have done and the multiple jobs on the way. I'm not sure if I have any videos from my previous one, but I could probably show you. So yeah. Quick disclaimer, some of the videos you're gonna see is with me with a hijab on. 2023, that's rarely me. But over the last years, I was like, I'd say I was more religious than I am now. Not like I let my faith go. It's just, I wouldn't say I'm as strict, like, to be realistic with you. But yeah, so yeah, no judgment there. But people change, you know, over time. Yeah, I don't think you should ever judge a person for how they were then or how they are now. Like, you never know what someone's going through.
Fam, my titties are getting bigger again. My ass is already big, but my belly is fucking out there.
Some reason sound won't play on this video, but I must have said something hilarious per usual. But I started my own business and obviously it didn't go too far, so I ended up stopping it. It looks very beautiful to me. Then I got sucked into the little Snapchat mummy who was like, yeah, you should sell TS Life, these bottles, weight loss, they tasted disgusting. Ended up selling them all. Thankfully, he was very nice. He bought them all. And then I ended up getting people recruiting underneath me to do it. And then I made commission from them because they were selling it. I started doing courses on Udemy. Very sad time in my life just after I finished eating myself away. And I thought to myself, I gotta get my shit together.
How it gets sometimes. You have to sit down and eat your food anywhere, especially if you want it hot. If you don't want your food hot, then keep it in the bag, because after 20 minutes,
so after working with Just Eat for a while, I got a job at the Citizen Advice Bureau, and I was working on calls for a while, you know, speaking to a lot of different clientele. In regards, I learned a lot of problem solving that could help myself, to be honest, the whole duration I worked there. And then this is when road got rocky again after my fixed term contract ended. Hi my peoples, I am back again with another video. This time I'm here with Daya. Say hi. Hi. I'm going to drop him off and then I've got my first shift with Zap. So we're going to see how that goes and what it's like, what the pay's like, you know, how the day's like. I'm hot, I'm sweaty, I'm tired. I don't want to do what I've got to do, but I got to do it. Like, I want you to have this mentality, because when you reach your goal, where you got to get to, where you got to go, what you're doing, you're always going to remember the setback that you had to go through to get there. Which for me is like a mental strain on me. Like, I honestly haven't slept in like, I don't know, 30, 40 hours. I've slept like 3 hours out of these 40 hours. I need sleep, bro. Like, this isn't even something I'm enjoying doing either. You know them days you can like bashal and to be honest with you, I always slept through it. I'm not even trying to lie to you. I made sure I got my sleep in no matter how much. Like, I'm sweating. See this? I only walked like 2 miles to get like where I am now. I only walked like 2 miles. It's not even that deep. I don't think it was 2 miles. I think it was like 1.5 or something like that. So I'm tired. I need sleep. Like, I was vomiting my food out. Like, I can barely eat. It's like I should just drink. Drink water. Water up and water up and water up and water. Like, bro, I don't want to do where I have to go. I don't want to go where I have to go, but I have to do it for the sake of my child and myself. My life goal. So I gotta do it basically. Okay, I put aloe vera all over my face. That could be like the main reason why it looks like this. It's honestly, it looks really bad. I'm thinking maybe the aloe vera didn't dry. Yeah, I'm ill as well. Like I said, I've been vomiting my food out. I really want to eat, but you can't eat. Like, I'm just stressed completely right now. but I gotta do what I gotta do to get where I gotta get. So hopefully I can do this as soon as possible. It's just 3 months, you know. So it's official. I have just finished my friggin' shift and I am about to go to work again. Bro, the way I'm feeling some type of way. I am tired. I have not slept in 48 hours. I just want sleep. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm going Asda to do some shopping right now because my kid needs his packed lunch, you know. Bro, I'm tired. Like, I gotta go get my kid as well. Like, you know, bro, I'm tired. Like, you can hear it in my voice. My feet are aching. I swear to you, I can't even put weight on my right foot. Look at me, I can't even remember which is right and which is right, which is left and right. So I'm hoping I don't fall asleep whilst I'm at work and I basically, you know, go make this money, big. And then I'm coming home to sleep. Like, they has got to allow me one day, man, one day for the week. Just allow me, please. Allow me. Like, my kid is so hyperactive. He loves to play around, etc. But today is a day where I'm just like, babes, like, I've done so much for you in the last 48 hours. Please, just give me like one little day breather. Let me sleep. It's only 6 more hours, you get me? Oh my gosh, I've lost my voice. The things we do for our kids, eh? The things we do. Like honestly. But how you doing, my peoples? How's your week been? What would you do? What would you sacrifice? What would you try to do for your child? Would you go 100? Would you put the full effort in? Would you try the bare minimal? Would you say, fuck it, it's not worth it, I'm better from benefit? Like, what would you do, bro? Be realistic with me. Would you try? Would you cry? Or would you not even bother? To be realistic with you, yeah. I don't think I can do this 2-job thing. 3 hours sleep isn't enough for me a day. I'll be realistic. I was like, yeah, I can get 6 hours sleep in. Today, Daya comes to me, mommy, I need some drink. Bro, the drink's on the counter. But I've got to get on my bus. So, wait, do I want to get on this bus? I didn't top up my Oyster and using my bank card. I've never had my bank card turned into like a travel card. We're gonna find out actually. See ya. Peace. What's up, people? So you wanna see what I'm eating in a day? As to why I'm losing weight, I'm currently not feeling well. Don't know if you guys can see this, but I've got like rashes all over my face and blood is gushing out of my vagina. Very painfully gushing. So yeah, I'm not feeling well, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't still eat healthy. Well, see what I eat to be losing weight. I'm going to show you, darlings. 3 weeks working for Wendy's. Bruh, I just had a facial from some beef steamer. Know how we do. I got my bike here. It's not my bike, but everywhere. Like, it's 4 in the morning. How am I getting home? What bus starts at 4? In my area, buses stop at midnight. No bus runs. Even the bus that's going to my front door only runs Monday to Friday. Saturday, Sunday, you're on your own. So yeah. What's up, my people? Can you believe this is my second day of work, yeah?
That's already pasta. The fuck? I started working for Wendy's, isn't it? They pay really well. So, like, really well. I'm talking about living wage well, bro. So I was like, yeah, why don't I just do this job? Like, there's only 5 things on the fucking menu. It's not that deep. And I don't know if you can hear this in the background, but they're just arguing with a girl that's not even here. They closed the shop for this argument as well. Like, is it ever that deep? Seriously, is it ever that deep? But no one's called the manager though. The shop's closed up, but no one's told the manager what's going on. Just arguments going on. I don't know if I want to work here for that then, because that's dead. And I can understand why it went on.
What's up, my people? So this is day 3. Yeah, I haven't done my hair. I legit got up and left my house, so if I smell, I ain't nobody gonna know apart from the person next to me. But anyway, so this is day 3 of doing what I gotta do for the sake of my child. So I'm basically planning here on quitting tomorrow. I said, let me do it for 2 more. Oh, my boss is here. I'm literally editing this video in tears. Like, I remember how much pain I was in at that time, and I didn't have anyone to express that to. But I feel like documenting my past helps. 3 months, let alone like a day, like a week more. No, never that. Like, in the last 48 hours, no. It's now been, it's now been almost 72 hours, yeah? And I've had 7 hours of sleep.
Tibbetts Corner.
7 hours of sleep in the last 72 hours. Bro, I'm not doing this for another... I'm just not gonna do it. It's like, I'm quitting tomorrow and I'm saying fuck this shit. Like, I'm getting no sleep out of this. I'm practically risking my mental health for money. No, bro. So anyway, like I said, I quit. I already got another job lined up. So I'm like, cool, no problem. This time I'm earning the exact same amount of money in 2 days instead of 5 days, blood. So at the end of the day, I'm not that bothered anymore. Like, I'm more of the fact, it's like, yeah, bro, I did it. Like, I found the fucking job that I needed, because Monday to Friday doing this and then having to wake up and work again. Like, as soon as I finish work, I'm basically getting washed, getting dressed. I'm basically getting washed, getting dressed, dropping my kid to nursery just to go to work again. And I'm getting no sleep. And then when I come home, I'm gonna, find energy to play with my child and teach him something, whatever, and then put him to bed. Like, and then I can't sleep because my body is telling me, you haven't caught any sleep. Maybe you need to stay. Bro, I don't care what it's telling me, but I know I need sleep at least for like 3 hours a day. Sorry, 6 hours a day. I need sleep. I am not trying to do 3 hours. Like, unless it's a world war, you ain't finding me do this shit, bro. No, what for? What for? Be realistic with me. So, yeah, I'm quitting this job on Friday, and I am going to start a new job next week.
Queensmere Road.
Hey, which is pretty lit, Always have something lined up if you're gonna quit a job. There's no point quitting and you ain't got nothing lined up. That's stupidity there. How are you gonna make money? So yeah, anyway. Yeah, even if it is a shitty job, the point is, it's still a job. It's 2 days instead of 5 days. I get more time for myself. I don't mind sacrificing 2 days of feeling a bit groggy, I don't mind that, to be realistic with you. I could do 2 days of the week, but 5 days of the week, I don't know. Like, props to any person who's not from this country and they're doing that to better they're doing that to better their child's life or their life, etc., etc. I know there's bare people that come from abroad and it's like, what, £10 an hour is decent, da, 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 da. You know, but maybe it's just like, no, it's just, it don't make sense to me. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Like, I've got to do something else. I can't do that. I'm not gonna do that. Do you know what it is? I think I've got that mentality of, if it's not my career ambitions, there's no point, you know, putting your all into it. It just doesn't make sense. What's the point in that? But anyway, until next time.
I'll show you guys, but I don't know if I can show you around. That's the office there, and then here's the second office for those who do sales. I can't really show you because there's someone like on this computer. You said data protection.
Started working for Just Eat again. I'm not doing this for long.
Meaning, I've either got to sacrifice being able to buy fresh food and stock buy instead and do it, or I waste more time doing something just so I have fresh food. I think I know what I'm gonna do.